The core thing for us is we've noted over the past sort of 18 months the importance of globalization in not just ad tech, but also from a publisher standpoint. You've got the launch of various fast channels, key media participants are going global, streamers are launching their advertising proposition. So for us, the ability to be present everywhere for our customers and have the ability to help them technically, but also with our demand proposition, launch in certain market is absolutely key. So our objective number one is make sure that we are able to build scale and follow our clients where they need to be and where they want to go, and find their audiences. Objective number two is interoperability, making sure that whatever we build is for the good of the ecosystem and also connecting as many people in the ecosystem. So whether it be supply side platforms and demand side platforms, but also data partners, really creating that mesh that connects as many people in a way that is, of course, simple. And that's the final point of importance, is all that only works if you can keep it simple, because we know that ad tech sometimes makes things very complicated, certainly uses a complicated jargon. So we want to simplify things and make sure that people, when they connect to one another, do it in a way that is streamlined and simplified and as standardized as possible.
Now, you mentioned FAST is growing quickly, and certainly in the States, and the big players have global ambitions where maybe they couldn't through their normal linear services, of course. What are the opportunities, challenges for the streamers and for the brands that want to reach a global audience through those emerging platforms?
Well, I mean, I think that the key opportunity is it's a new advertising proposition that is truly global, right? And so when these global platforms launch across 12, 15 different countries, they bring something to brands that allow them to reach audiences globally, which in the past they would have to piecemeal together 15 different markets or go to more digital platform where it's easier to reach. So I think the opportunity for the streamers is that they bring to market this global offering. The challenge is it's not easy, right? It's not easy to put up a sales team, to put up a tech platform, to go to market in these individual markets without necessarily knowledge of the historical experience. So great opportunity, but also challenges. And where the fast play and the new entrance is, it's exactly what advertisers want today. So being able to capture that share of the market in addition to your traditional media plan is super important. And I think the challenge for everybody, I go back to the first point I made earlier on globalization, is to create these global platforms from a technical and an interoperability standpoint to help the streamers and these new emerging players in the advertising space reach their global audiences.
And Tomas, when you say interoperability, could you explain what that means in terms of standards, measurement standards, ad serving standards? What does interoperability mean, and where should it go?
Interoperability means effectively reducing friction and cost from a transaction. It means connecting the right players to monetize your inventory. So those are ad tech players. It means measuring impressions in the right way. So that would be finding the most appropriate currencies, which can be hard these days, but as we know is being worked on very hard by the industry. And finally, it's the standardization of the audiences, right? How do we make an audience in the UK, or at least the parameters of an audience in the UK, look and feel from a planning perspective like an audience in France? That's very complicated, but that's the holy grail. What we're trying to do from an ad tech perspective is simplifying things so that buyers have a way to buy premium video at scale and not just limited to one market and have to repeat that buy order 25 different times based on the reach of their campaign. So really, if you're asking interoperability, we mean simplicity and we mean scale, and try and do that across both of these key metrics.